What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we're drawing the imposter from Among Us Hide and Seek. For today's lesson we'll need some plain white paper and a pencil. I'll be drawing with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Now the first thing we're going to do is start blocking out the basic shape of the body before we add in the details. Let's start by roughly sketching out the circle along the top of our page. We'll start from the top. Just going to work our way around. And the circle doesn't have to be perfect. Just want to get the right size and placement in the center of our page. This will be for the top of the head. Now over on the left side of our circle, I'm just going to bend the body, coming in, and we'll bend that down towards the bottom. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up towards the top, angle is down and out, and round out the bottom, and then come down towards the bottom. Now along the bottom, we're just going to curve the body, coming down in the middle, and then bend that up towards the right. Now on the left side, we're just going to angle the leg coming back. So we're just going to start up here, angle this down and out, round out the bottom of the leg and pull that in. Let's go all the way over towards the right and just round out the leg, coming down and then up. Let's pull the leg up underneath the body on either side. Now I want to open up the mouth. Let's start back on the left side. We're going to curve this up and then over towards the top right. On the side, let's step in, curve this down and then out towards the bottom. Now let's round out the bottom of the mouth. Starting over on the left, curve this down and then back up. Now we're going to draw the back side of the mouth in behind. So we're going to step in, curve the mouth coming down and then out. Let's place the backpack on the left side. Start with an angle line coming down at an angle, and pull that back in. Now I want to detach the hands from the body. So over on the left side, let's sketch a circle going around. Let's go over towards the right side and do the same thing, going up against the side of the body. And then we're going to add a seam going across the hand. Starting from the top right of the circle, go out and then down. Let's go to the top left on the right side, going out and then down. Now going back up towards the top of the head, let's draw the visor. From this curve, we're going to step up, draw that again, going across. Over on the left side, we're just going to round out the visor, going up above the top of the head, go across towards the right, bring that down, and then we're just going to round out the end. Now once we're happy with the pose of the body, let's go back and add some more detail. We're going to start by adding some teeth across the top. Let's start from this point. I'm just going to bend the tooth, coming in and down, bend that back up. Let's add a couple more, coming down, and then up. One more going out towards the side. That's going to curve the head, going up in behind the visor. Let's come all the way down towards the bottom and add some teeth pointing up. Starting on the left side, going up, and then down. Just going to work our way across towards the outside. And then again, just bending this across the body and then down. Now I'm going to place the tongue along the inside of the mouth. Let's start from the bottom left. We're going to go up, bend this out, and then curl it up towards the tip. Let's taper it so it gets thicker as it comes back in and then down behind the teeth. Now with the hands, we're going to start on the inside of the palm and draw on the thumb. Let's start by going up and then out toward the claw. Bend that back in towards the top of the hand. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Starting from the edge of the palm, going out, and then curving that back in. And then we're going to place 3 fingers across the bottom. Let's start from the bottom of our circle. Start with the first finger. We're going to come down, bend that up and in, bend that back down towards the bottom. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the bottom of our circle, draw the first finger, coming down and up, and then taper that back down. Let's layer 2 more claws in behind. Starting from the side, curl this around and in, and this out and then down. Let's add 1 more in behind, go all the way around and in, and taper that out. Now at this stage, we want to go back and clean up our drawing by erasing some of these guidelines. Now the next step in this process is to go back and just darken up our contours and refine the shapes. Let's start with the visor. We're going to start from the bottom, we're going to be applying these thick and thin lines. So adding some thick lines across the bottom to add some weight. It's kind of like placing these thicker lines across the base of the shadows. And we also want to taper this up towards the highlights. Just going to go wider across the side. And then taper that up towards the top. Now along the base of the leg on the left side, we're going to add a fold. This is going to cover the top of the leg, and then bend the leg around and then down towards the bottom. With the backpack, we want to give this a little bit more shape. So we're just going to round out the top and the side, and then the bottom. The hand, we're going to start from the palm and work our way out toward the tips of each finger. So we'll start with the thumb. We're just going to layer the palm on top and work our way around the bottom. I'm just going to do the reverse on the right side. Go back and clean up our drawing one final time. Now we want to go back and just lightly sketch in our shadow lines. Starting with the visor on the left side, I'm just going to come around, bend this across the bottom, and then up. Also adding a shadow line across the backpack and the body. We're going to go in and just darken up the inside of the mouth. Let's use the side edge of our pencil to fill in those shadows, starting with the visor and then the body. Let's go in and add those shadows across the hands, starting with the fingers and then the bottom of the palm. Once we're done adding in our shadows, we'll just enhance the edges, and always be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a pencil illustration of Imposter from Among Us. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.